Let's get started. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're hitting up some Red Dead Redemption 2. And we're going to be trying to work on the legendary animal hunts. We got a couple of them done on Tuesday when I last streamed. We are able to take down the legendary wolf and the legendary bear. And we're going to try and work on some of the others. I know of at least one that is readily available, the legendary boar. And we'll work on some of the others as well. I know there's a legendary alligator and a legendary buck and things like that. So we'll try and work on all the legendary animals and seeing how we can get them taken out and get set up to essentially finish off as much of the extra stuff as possible before certain things happen to poor Arthur. So, but anyway, how's your night going, Alien King? Hope you're doing well. How's your week been so far? How's the division? How's the division treating you? I saw you playing that a little bit earlier. I was thinking of hopping on, but unfortunately, I was just busy for the rest of the night, just helping out with dinner and whatnot. So, sorry, or else I would have hopped on with you. It's pretty fun hanging out with you and Kahuna the other night, by the way. He was super fun to hang out with. So, yeah. Having fun with it? Nice. Very nice. I still need to go in and actually finish cleaning up, like, the different sections, right? Because I think you and I, we finished cleaning up most of that first area, the map that's right around the theater. But then, like, the one down, the one further down below that, I still got to clean that up completely, so. Always fun hanging out with you. Hell yeah, Alien King. It's always fun hanging out with you as well. Okay. Oh gosh, please don't. We're gonna get that loading. We'll head into the game in the meantime. But yeah, man. Hope you're having a good night. Okay. Yeah, as we get it started in here, we're gonna go ahead and start working on that legendary boar. Said I think I know where it is. I just got sidetracked the other night when I was playing because a stranger mission popped up, which I thought was kind of interesting. So, yeah. There you go. In the process of getting the legendary horse, I shot it in the ass accidentally. So do you hunt the legendary horse, or do you actually, I thought you capture it. Or you're just pulling my leg, one of the two. One of the two. I've had my leg pulled while streaming before, so. You capture it, okay. Which means you don't shoot it in the ass. What the hell? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Wow, there are 16 legendary animals and 13 legendary fish. That's cool. Okay. Okay, so at least I've got a list as to what... I thought I had my rope on it. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you never want to make that mistake, right? Oh yeah, I got the lasso out, right? Bam. You know, so... Yeah, that could certainly cause an issue. What the hell is out there? So now that we've actually got the game loaded, so let's switch to a view that you guys can actually see, right? Fascinating. Yeah. Let's do the autosave. Come on. I'll make sure I have my rifle ready as well. Because of that thing right there. Not the birds, although I should probably start shooting some birds as well. Nice. Nice. And I'm glad to see that Twitch has fixed their damn API. How's it going, the League Esports? Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh man, it's been a while. How are you guys doing, man? Let's give a nice shout out to the League Esports, shall we? The League Esports. There we go. If you guys aren't following them, please go check them out. They're awesome streamers, and they gosh, before something decides to attack me. And they are they do an amateur esports league for everybody so that everybody can get a chance at actually having your games casted and broadcast out there for people to watch, and it's a super fun experience. I've not only played with them, but I've helped them out and with casting and with stats and stuff like that, and they're all around good guys to hang out with. So definitely go check them out if you're not already following them. But how's your night going, the League Esports? I hope you guys are here to at least hear me say that. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Oh my gosh! Because it's express ammo. That's not much better. That's 9. Well, that's lovely. I'm gonna need to get some more rifle ammo. Holy crap! All good here. Nice. Very glad to hear it. Oh shit, I missed. That's what I was wanting. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Okay, let's see what else is here. Horse, what are you... Horse, do not leave me. Please, horse. Just stay right there. Gosh. It's good... I know, it is a good-sized gator. Problem is, I missed the first shot and then made it... Probably took it from a 2 or 3 star down to a 1 star. It's not a great combo. But yeah, if you guys are not familiar with me, my name is Green Leader, and we are animal hunting in Red Dead. And that is what we are doing. But no, don't do that. Jump. Oh, I haven't even studied it yet. That makes sense. Use a bow with... Really, game? Really, game? Use a bow with arrows or a repeater. What? A repeater? Oh, it's a small gator, that's why. The Legendary Gator's massive, white, and fast, and hungry. Yes. I think, wasn't there actually... Because there's a mission that you kind of deal with that, and I wonder if that's the Legendary Gator itself. Okay. First of all, we get some of that nice canned beef, shall we? We do that, and then hold on. I want that repeater because we got ourselves a perfect small gator. Let's get that Evans repeater, shall we? I've watched enough swamp people to know where to shoot a gator. Nice. Then the question is, where do you shoot a gator? That's the real question. I would think head. I would think headshot would be it, but I would not be surprised if I was wrong on that. In the butt from 200 yards. Wouldn't that just piss him off, though? Soft spot at the back of the skull. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. Although, I mean, with how much realism they've put into that Rockstar's put into Red Dead, I do wonder if that would be... Yeah. Scope. And what's interesting, I didn't even realize there were small gators. I thought they were all just the same size. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I think we got it. You'll be pissed off if you trash talk him before you do. That makes sense. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect kill. Pick this guy up. I'm gonna pick this guy up, and we're gonna immediately take him to the tanner. The trapper. I think it's the trapper. Might as well get out while I'm ahead. Before I lose my head, anyway. So how was your stream, by the way? The League Esports. Thursday night, I believe it's your Rocket League stream, right? Or are you guys doing the, or is it still between seasons for you? Speaking of swamp people, that looks like swamp people right there. Right over there. Also, nice thing about going into town is I'll be able to at least buy some more ammo as well. A trapper named Tanner would be appropriate. Have you run into the fat hillbilly and his sister? Fat hillbilly and his sister? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I ran into like the giant guy who looks like he might be a little mentally challenged, and his manager slash circus runner, and their little dwarf friend. I don't know. He was like a they're like a little family circus, but the way the magnificent or the little Magnifico, I think is. Hold on. Definitely RL, good stuff. Icarus is back with crazy good team. Nice, very nice. The creepy siblings who seem to be inbreeding and try to poison you. Really? No, I have not met them. Well, that poor guy. The public hanging. Usually was like quite the event back in the day. People would get dressed up and they go watch it. Howdy. Howdy. I'm here to sell this perfect alligator carcass. We're gonna be as pleasant as possible. Okay, let's see where we actually have to go. Um I would think the gator would be somewhere in the... Or is that just gators in general, not just on the bayou? And, but no. I'm looking for... I know there's the legendary... The hell? Ranger mission up there. Ooh, legendary moose is up there. Nice, good find. Good. And then I know on the way there's the legendary boar, which is right there. I just don't entirely know where the legendary alligator is. I would assume it's somewhere along here. I think it's Lagros. I would think so too, right? Because this was where we had that encounter with that alligator, so I would assume it's here, right? So ready for Diablo 4. I've heard they've now put out another launch trailer without the game being launched. Like, I thought the entire point of a launch trailer was to you know, launch the game, but apparently it's coming out like a couple weeks from now. Like, I don't know the exact time frame, but I know it's not now, and I know they just released a new launch trailer, I think last week or this week. Kind of weird. I don't know what Blizzard's doing. The legendary kitties in Lagrange. Okay. June 1st is early release. June 6th is global. Okay. So how do you get access to the early release? Do you have to pre-order it, or is there a special edition, or do you have to is it part of Game Pass? What's the actual, what gives you early access to the game? Of course, I remember the last game that did that, where you had a week early release, was no, I didn't get the joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm sorry. Pre-order, deluxe, or better? Oh, wow. Okay. It's how much? $80. Oh my gosh. How much is the deluxe? Is it is it just $10 more than the standard price, or? Cause man, that would, mm, mm. Cause I know that was the last game that I know did that. We're oh yeah, you can pay $10 more to get the early access. That was Battlefield 2042 or whatever the hell it's called. And that was a bit of a disappointment, to say the least. So, it's actually kind of sad. I bought the game, and I've not played much of it, which makes me sad. And apparently they have put some work into it to make it better. Okay. So we are in the Boar area right now. The legendary Boar. That's where I need to go. Do you now? Highest pre-order is 100. I think I paid 90. Wow. So what else comes with it besides the early access? I would assume you get something good, right? Beyond just early access, for particularly paying $90. I also forgot to get ammo, so this is gonna be shit. First of all, I hear it. Second of all, I don't have a damn rifle on me, which would be nice. Would be nice. Cosmetics plus the season. Okay, season pass. Actually, that seems like a good deal. If you're, it's okay, horse. It's okay. It's okay. You're good. You're good. Let's pull out that Springfield rifle. Horse. Horse. Ah! What? Get back here, horse. Anyway, as I was saying, I think if you're getting like the season pass as well, I think that's actually a pretty good deal. Those are coyotes. What are they doing out here? This is like middle of swamp territory. California Valley coyote. Weird. Cool, but weird. Okay, horse. Please. No. Horse. Stay. Oh my gosh, it's right there. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. Full speed right past me. Use a rifle for a clean kill. Oh, come on. Well, that was not what I was wanting. Thank you. My goodness. Well, don't fuck this up, you hear? Well, I think I already did. So, I swear, I've not been able to get a clean kill on a single legendary animal, and I don't think I can, to be honest. Would be nice, but so far every legendary animal has taken at least 2 shots or more. Ooh, 4 pork tenderloin, hell yeah. Well, at least we got the legendary boar out the way. How's your night going, Nunu? Hope you're doing well. That's okay. That's okay, boy. Yeah, I'm well, thanks. Nice. Very good to hear. Diablo 4 base is 70, deluxe is 90, ultimate evil is 100. It's crazy, man. I'll be interested to hear what your thoughts are. So like I've not really played a lot of the Diablo games. I played 3. But I only played it in like in the way that like I played with friends and we were going through dungeons together and just doing that. We weren't doing like any of the story or anything like that. It was a fun game, good time. I enjoyed myself doing it. But like that's like my first real experience with the Diablo franchise, and to be honest, really that sort of like top-down dungeon crawler. So it was certainly an interesting experience. But I'd be interested to hear what your thoughts are. You love the betas so far? Nice. So are they adding new features to the game? Like what's uh 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 what are you looking forward to about it? Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get out the way of the trolley. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Not yet. Not yet, sister. Not yet. I got a thing to sell here. I'll be right back, sister, I promise. Way different leveling, looting, map scheme, more open world. Nice. Howdy. I am selling you this legendary boar pelt. I knew you would. All right, back to the good sister. We'll do that stranger mission quickly. Well, that was not exactly what I was hoping to do. Oh gosh, you poor dear. The last one is all the controversy was over. The last? Oh, the open world? The open world is what all the controversy was over? Really? That lady? What? I'm now curious. What do you mean? Nice. Sister? Except for the fact I found out I just got tuberculosis. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that when that controversy came out. People were people were all upset because somebody like fed one of the women's suffragettes to like an alligator, and they were all freaking out. Oh, look at how horrible gamers are. It's like, okay, come on, come on. So, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna come in here and get some ammo. Oh, you... No, no. You pick... Yep. Damn you. Stop chasing you. How is it holding up a townsfolk? The guy literally robbed me. So ridiculous. You criminal. Me. Me, the criminal. I literally chased down a guy that robbed me. My goodness. I need ammunition, damn it. Okay, revolver. That's express pistol cartridges. We all know GL's a bully. Totally. Repeater cartridges. Yes, sorry, Bob. Rifle cartridges, regular. I'm going to get the express cartridges as well. And then ornament. There we go. Yes, sirree, Bob. Upgraded holsters. Yes, sirree, Bob. Upgraded gun belt. Hell yeah. Yes, sirree, Bob. Just craft your ammo. Some of it, yeah, some of it I can. Like I know there's the cross one. I forget what it's called. And I know I can craft the high velocity, but I just feel like just buying the express. I'm too lazy. Okay, let's look at the map and see where I should go next. I think we'll head up here. Yeah, I think we'll head up here and we'll try and see if we can't find that gator. Or, you know, we may actually go... I'm going to come down here just to complete the map and see if it's potentially down there, and then we'll head back up to Lagras. Go from there. Howdy, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why I just enjoy greeting everybody. But it's... I wish more games would have actually done that, because I actually really like it. I don't know why. It just makes zero sense. Sounds like there's some more wild boar. Which is weird, because I wouldn't think wild boar would be in the swamp. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but just seems kind of weird. All right. I can't believe it. I got this health cure for you. I know. Yeah, I bet. Stay out of trouble, yo. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head up to Lagras. Go check that place out, because I think that's... I think you're right, Alien King. That's definitely where... At least I would think that's definitely where the legendary croc is. Hey, it's okay, horse. It's like there's a gator right there. The hell? That a... That is. It's a boar. The hell killed it? Oh well. Unknown track there. Hmm. Oh wow, you really need to clean it. Here. Let's quickly brush you up, boy. There we go. How many horses can you how many horses have you lost? I haven't lost a single horse yet, surprisingly. I've gotten into very dumb situations, but I've not lost any horses yet. Nice. But yeah, I've worked hard to try and keep my horses alive as long as possible. So I've not lost any yet. A boar carcass in a swamp full of gators. You don't suspect foul play, do you? Maybe. Very possible. You never know. Oh, speaking of which, scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, and it's a 3-star. Wow. I just sort of ran across that. This is also one of those times when I wish I could actually, I wish I could have like an actual like cart where I could put a bunch of carcasses on rather than just only having to deal with the horse, because now I can't put anything else on here. Even if I find that perfect, or not the perfect, the legendary, I now have to sacrifice a perfect gator carcass essentially. Oh gosh, another perfect one. Get a second horse. Yeah, that is certainly one way to go. Oh howdy. Go on, get. Go on. Oh, can't carry any more of it? Oh, it's literally just, you literally get crayfish from there, that's it. The 2-star gator. Wow, we got a stranger mission up there. Okay. Maybe we just go for that stranger mission in the meantime. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're so scary. Ooh. No, no, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's in the southern part? Okay. Well, let me quickly go do the stranger mission, and then we will see what else we can find. Howdy. Sure. I wouldn't quite go that far. Why's that? Oh, I believe it. Wow, didn't realize they had bats in the game. Okay. Oh shit. Wow. You say so. Yup. Ugh. Thanks for the image. We got one gator over there. Another one over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely atmospheric. I'll give you that much. My connection is crap on Earth right now, so I'll be in and out. Hey, no worries, Gib. Thanks for being here, dude. Much appreciated. Are we having a good night? Throwing knife. Fine. I'll be right there. Yeah, but did you hear what happened with Roger Waters? I don't even know who Roger Waters is. Who's Roger Waters? No, 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 I don't want to pick him up. I want him to come free, damn it. Cut free. There we go. He's a famous musician. His father was a partisan in Germany. Really? Wow. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Mr. Hatchet Man just came up. We'll retry the checkpoint. This time I think we'll just go out with the double pistol. Neither will they. So he played a famous song that mocks the Nazis in Berlin. He had court approval to do so. He then dressed up as a comedy mock of a Nazi as a Nazi who constantly misses. Really? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Apparently, the German police launched a criminal investigation. Yeah. Yeah, they don't exactly like any sort of remembrance or reference back to the Nazis, the Germans, so. Thank you kindly. It's a weird one. Gold tooth? Perfect muskrat pelt. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, yeah. It's currently under investigation for mocking the Nazis. Yeah. As I said, I think it's a matter of the German government does not like any sort of reference to the Nazis, and so because of that, they will prosecute anyone for whether it's in jest or not, right? Whether it's mocking them or not, they don't like it. So they have been known to prosecute people for that, right? So, yeah. It's not even the first time I've heard of that. I've heard of I've heard of like tourists going in and essentially mocking the Nazis with like the Hitler salute and whatnot, and they get arrested for it. So yeah, the Germans do not play around when it comes to that. He had court approval by the German government to do so, but some people complain. Well, yeah, that's largely what it is. I mean, so. But as I said, like I've never even heard of the guy before. Small game arrow. Come on, horse. Oh, it's a gator that's right there. That's why. Well, he's a rock band musician. He ain't nothing famous. Okay. Well, at least we got that stranger mission done. Let's go down to the southern part of Lagros. Right here. See if we can't... No, I was not wanting to go online. See if we can't find that legendary gator. And if not, we can go up to the moose area. Because I know there's a legendary moose that I can find. Man, there are gators all over the damn place. Wow, and a ton in the water, too. So he's being called a Nazi by the left for simply mocking the Nazis, saying, well, the proof is that the Germans launched an investigation. I mean, they do that for everything. I mean, it's literally why they're constantly putting out, like, you know, every 5 seconds they're putting out you know, warnings to people for daring to mock Nazis. I mean, for lots of different things, right? I mean, they're constantly actually putting out warnings. So, like, I know Twitter is required to let people know whenever they run afoul of the German government, which is kind of hilarious. Is there a way up here? Can I just walk through here? Yes, I can. Okay. This guy's dad fought the Nazis. He was a partisan who was later executed by the Nazis. Wow. Yeah, there's no logic, dude. There's no logic behind it. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. Really? Really? Come on, man. Hey. Okay. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't. Sorry. You saw nothing too. Problem is, I need a boat. Gosh, as the storm comes in. I need a boat so I can actually try to figure out. I can try and go find that, Nope. Come on, man. Yeah, I know. Big bad gators. Legendary fish location. Sure what the hell that is, though. So camp's right here. Yeah, we get it. You're big nasty gators. So while we're here, we might as well, might as well come here and change up my outfit if I can. Yeah, man. I got it. I got the concept. It's just, I don't know what to do, you know? The German government does not have this thing called freedom of speech, man. You know? Really? I don't even have the ability to change my clothes here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Change clothing. Okay. But yeah, man, as I say, like, Germany does not have does not have any sort of freedom of speech over there, so they're kind of just doing whatever the hell they want, you know? It's obnoxious, I know. Where is my bear hat, damn it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Now, of course Germany hasn't changed their ways. They're just, well, no, they have changed their ways. They're just changed in a weird way, you know? Okay, we are certainly going to equip this. And I want to go to my coat. My legendary bear coat. Oh yeah. It's gonna drive me nuts. Also, it seems like Duchess Mission is the only one that I've really got left to do right now, which we're not gonna do quite yet. Just trying to look around just to see if I can't find this legendary gator without having to go look at a guide. But at this point, I may just pull it up anyway. I'm gonna say, please don't tell me the boat's stuck, because that would actually be kind of irritating. Germany went from one extreme to another. The keys balance something we are losing here in the States as well, unfortunately. It's either this or that, but the moderate gets canceled. Yeah, unfortunately. No, not the... Come on. No. Here. That'll trigger it. Just want a position. On a map, that is all. The tooth is used to craft the alligator tooth javelin, which lowers the speed of Deadeye. But where? Uh, Sorry, I just found a map and I figure might as well. Oh, it's not even where I thought it was. Okay. Okay. I think I found it. Get out the way, Gator. Move, buddy. There we go. The dude who can incorporate ideas from both sides of the aisle, that dude, the entire system is against them. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what you mean, though, by incorporating both sides, you know, ideas from both sides of the aisle, because right now, both sides of the aisle, one's either pure freedom, the other side's very much anti it. So, I mean, I don't know what sort of ideas from the left side of the aisle you're liking here. So, yeah. If it was, say, like, you know, 30 or 40 years ago, sure, maybe. Really, Arthur? Just gonna jump in with the Gators? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah, no. See, my problem with Kennedy is that he's talking nicely on, like, he's talking correctly on COVID, but I know he's also a bit of a raging leftist when it comes to everything else. You know? And so just because he's saying something that's correct on the one side does not mean I'm willing to vote for the guy. Because I guarantee you he does not look favorably on the Second Amendment, does not look favorably on the really even the First Amendment either. Like, yeah. So I don't know. Is that a dude screaming? Oh well. He says it was. Oh, what was that? Oh, just take an examine. I would figure it would trigger something by now. Very least. Come on, game. Just a little bit more here, according to the map. Perhaps, but certainly some ideas on the left aren't insane, while some are. Some are batshit crazy. Yeah, I seem to be hearing a lot more batshit crazy than anything else. A rattlesnake? What the hell? Timber rattler. Okay, what do I need? What do I need to get that? Because that's actually sweet. Bow with small game arrows is considered to be the best weapon to wound or kill the snake of this size. Their skin can be used to craft. Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't have a bow on me, so. I agree. I would agree with that. I would want a conservative or libertarian, really. Somebody who's going to say, essentially, the government's going to get out of your business as much as possible and will only really essentially act as third-party arbiters in the case of, you know, conflict within our citizenry. You know, somebody who's going to go, yeah, we're going to try and essentially uphold law and order without pushing any sort of ridiculous, you know, like war on drugs, which has been an utter failure. So, where is, come on. Game, you're not helping me here. Of course, here's the other problem, is that whenever you're dealing with any sort of politician, you're generally dealing with people who are going to say one thing so they can get your vote, and then they go and do other shit, you know, once they actually get in power. Uh, come on. Come on. There we go. Well, I think, to be honest, for most people, the drug war, or the war on drugs, really hasn't majorly come up. It's kind of been pushed to the back of people's minds. So for a lot of people, that's really not a concern, you know, or they don't think of it often, you know. Yeah, I know, horse. I know you're freaked out by the gators. Imagine a prison year sentence for weed. How is this different from the Brittany Griner? I agree, but at the same time, how many is it? I wish I could actually just change specific clothes. I won't do that. But I still want that bear hat, damn it. Yeah, there we go. This is what I want. Yeah, war and drugs definitely did not work for Hunter. That's for sure. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure the war and drugs potentially helped him, so. Where is this legendary gator? Holy crap. Oh gosh, you actually... Jackass. Give me my hat. Depends on what state, and it should remain a state's issue. I agree. I absolutely agree on that. But I think, like, even in more conservative states, it's generally not a like, just plain possession is not like a major crime these days, even in most conservative states. So I think generally the idea is that it's like recreational use is, you know, most even conservative states, recreational use is not generally what's the word, condoned, but I've like Utah's a pretty conservative state. I do not believe for a second that people are going out of their way to try and catch people for weed possession or anything like that. So I don't know what you need. I think you need to rewrite that, because I don't think that's not accurate. But like, I don't understand what you're meaning by that. In most, but the places like virgins enters chat. places like Virginia enters chat? What are you talking about places like Virginia? Enters chat. What does that mean? As in they're actively looking for people who have pot? I wouldn't know about Virginia. But considering so that's a major part of their thing is that they actively go out and look for people who just possess pot. Okay. I'll take your word on it. I don't know how true that is. But then again, if that's like one state, even if that's true, that's like one state. Pretty much everywhere else has become a lot more sort of like, yeah, we don't care. Particularly as most of these are like federal laws that are very like anti-weed. It's just a dude on a horse. Man, I'll tell you what, this interactive map has clearly lied to me. I've been all over that area, and it has not triggered the legendary animal at all. Legendary Alligator. No, not the IGN page, because the IGN page is garbage. Not the gamer either. The wiki. I agree with you. No one should sit in 10 years for pot. I agree. You're not going to get an argument from me. I absolutely agree with you on that. But I'd also like to see that there's actual evidence of that even happening these days. That's all. Because I really don't think that that is what's happening these days. And it also depends on what you mean, because, like, when they talk about possession, that could mean a myriad of things, because, let's be honest, there's a big difference between there's enough possession for, like, say, one person, and there's enough possession for, say, somebody to be distributing, and I know certainly when it comes to that, certain law enforcement, certain states don't like that. So... supposedly. The first clue right there, but why isn't it triggering? But as I say, like, I agree with you. Nobody should be sitting in jail for 10 years for pot. I'm just so confused right now. Is there like a time delineation on this? There you go. I didn't even know that. Good point. Yeah. That's actually very cool. Alligator. Hold on. Maybe I already have it. There's the Alligator's Gambler's Hat, which I No, 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 no. There we go. That's it. The bull gator. Boar bull gator. Yeah, I'm right in this area, but it's not triggering, and it's pissing me off. So any federal offense would be reduced regardless of the state. It's only state laws that would hold people for longer. Yeah. But there are a few states still that has very draconian laws on pot. Even if the feds legalize it tomorrow, some states will have different. Well, then I think, as you say, that should go back to the states. It's up to the states to decide on that. So I can agree with that. I can agree with states' rights. I might disagree with their harsh sentencing, but I think if it's not the federal government that's pushing that, and it's instead the state governments that are pushing that, I would certainly be more in favor of that, because at least the hell because at least that's, you know, a state decision. So yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if there is a solution, right? Because I mean, it's just like how different states have different. I mean, they have different sentencing for different crimes, period, regardless of what sort of crime you're talking about, whether it's a drug crime or assault or murder. Each state has its own definitions of these crimes and what constitutes the different sentencing and whatnot. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they're, particularly if it's not being pushed by the federal government. I don't know if there is really a good solution, because one would think that essentially the issues that the local voters have decided to put in politicians that are going to or who have essentially pledged to be harder on drugs, and they voted them in, and so that's clearly what's happened. And clearly the voters need to change their mind, or change the mind of their local state government. So yeah. I don't know why this isn't triggering, and it is very irritating. So I'm going to go somewhere else, because clearly I've wasted more than enough time trying to look for a non-existent legendary alligator. And maybe it's just bugged, to be honest. Maybe it's just bugged. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this area. And we're going to go and... assuming the gang is still there, I believe there's... I'm heading towards the Lemoyne Raiders hideout, so... You're right, sir? Here you go. Looks like it threw up, sir. Okay. Why are you going out trying flowers? Idiot. The only good solution is to move, I suppose, to like Florida, the only conservative state with a recreational pot. Yep. Well, and even then, like a lot of conservative states are moving to like legalize medical use for pot, which I think is actually great. So, yeah. And yeah, Florida, good economic policy and drug policy. Yeah, sure. And I suppose that's supposed to be how the United States is supposed to work. Each state essentially has its own policies and laws for a reason, and they're essentially meant to be competing with each other. The states that you like what they're doing, you're supposed to move to, you know? So, Makes sense. Here we go. I think we still got some Lemoyne Raiders here. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna take with me... No. I'm gonna take with me the bow and arrow, and I'm gonna take with me a repeater. Goodbye. Oh shit, they know where I am. Oh, come on, mate. He's gonna come through there. Yep. There you are. Yep. So I ordered the Zelda Skyward Joy-Con from the Middle East. Wow. Why from the Middle East? It's an odd decision to make. But hey, if it's gonna work for you, awesome. Fingers crossed it isn't region locked. Did you do any research? I know you were asking about me last night. I'm like, I don't know. I've never actually I've never bought anything, you know, cross region just because I've never needed to. Like all the stuff I get is just like pretty standard stuff. It's like I'm not going for a lot of the specialty you know, like Legend of Zelda controller or anything like that. Howdy, Tune the Key. How you doing? Still enjoying that bear hat? Yes, I am. In fact, I just recently put it back into my horse, so now even if I don't have it with me, I have it on the horse. So, hope you're having a wonderful night, though. How you doing, bud? We just cleared out the abandoned church. Right now, I'm just trying to see if there's anything worth looting up here. I think there is. I just don't know where. It did apparently. It isn't. Sorry, I did. Apparently, it isn't region locked according to Amazon, but Nintendo says nothing on the subject. Frankly, not surprising. Nintendo is notoriously hush hush when it comes to certain things, so or just doesn't even think about it. Is there really not game audio? I can hear it. Oh my gosh, seriously? Yep, you are correct, sir. What the hell? I can hear it. Has there not been game audio the entire time? Because that would piss me off pretty badly. Freaking Windows updates, man. I hate the Windows updates. I really do. Yeah, there we go. That is so dumb. Every time, every single time there's a damn Windows update. Now, to be fair, I didn't even notice because there's so little game audio with me running around in the swamp there. So, Tuned, it's not so much a OBS thing. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but I mean, it's like whenever Windows puts out an update, it always does something to mess with the audio. 9 times out of 10, though, it's normally a microphone audio. You know, normally it like unrecognizes the default mic and unrecognizes the Yeti. It's pretty rare, at least in my experience, that it messes with the actual desktop audio. So, very stupid. I find it obnoxious. And what's weird is that I can hear everything perfectly, so it's not like it's been, you know, non-existent for me, but yeah, it's just stupid, man. Really is dumb. But thank you for that heads up, the League Esports. Fish, I really do appreciate it, dude. Let's go ahead and loot this in the meantime. By the way, Tune to Key, have you seen it where, because I was trying to trigger the Legendary Alligator so I could try and work on that, because I just got the Boar, and I'm going to be going up to the Moose in a second. Yeah, I have not been able to get the Legendary Alligator to trigger, even though I was all over that area, according to the map that I've seen. So, I don't know. No problem, I double check like 3 times when I start the streams now. I mean, I might as well, particularly whenever there's a Windows update, because damn, man, that hurts. It really does hurt, because I always have such, it's always such a pain to get the Elgato to get the audio recording anyway. So then to have it pull that crap with me right now is pretty damn obnoxious. So I had an issue streaming yesterday. My input sources were doubled and I had no audio when I started. Really? Man, that sucks. I switched to a 2-PC setup, so everything has to be just right. Yeah. The 2-PC setup, like, when it's done right, I feel like is a fantastic setup, but I feel like because you're doing it as a 2-PC setup, you've got more opportunities for the PC to, like, or for the setup to, like, mess up. So you say, like, everything has to be just right. And I know, like, for me, the Elgato is already, it's already finicky enough as it is. So, yeah. What was the question about the Legendary? How do I trigger it? Because so far, I've been all over that area where it is supposed to be, and I've not been able to find any of the clues. I've not been able to even have the game sort of like trigger and say, oh, you're in a legendary animal territory. So like from what I've seen, from the maps that I've looked at, it's supposed to be like right here, you know, in this general area. But from my experience running around here, it's not triggered it. It's not showing me any of the clues. It's not updated me that I'm in the area of it. It's just sort of non-existent. So, and it's a little frustrating because I spent like a good 20 minutes just running around this area trying to get it. So, yeah, I got an Elgato cap card internal and had a crazy time setting everything up back in December. Man, so like, and I don't know if maybe they fixed it on the internal one, but the external one's a pain in the butt. And the reason why I say that is if I leave it in, if I leave it actually plugged into the USB source, like to the PC, and I put my PC to sleep or to hibernate, when I wake it up, within a few minutes of me like getting signed in and getting into you know, into my PC, as soon as I launch anything outside of just Windows, it freaks out and it actually crashes and gives me a blue screen, and I hate it. You need to be in chapter 6 or beyond. See, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking. I don't even know what chapter I'm in right now. I think I'm chapter 5. Take a look at the story. I think it says what chapter I'm in, right? Maybe not. Maybe I should go to progress, shouldn't I? Story, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am in 6. What the hell? I know, right? The menus are always a little confusing, man. Yeah, I'm in 6. I am in chapter 6, but apparently it's got to be beyond chapter 6. Because I am in chapter 6 and it won't trigger, so it's got to be it. Yeah, there's so much information to the game. It's so easy to miss out on stuff. Like, I remember how long it took for me to realize this menu, where this menu was. Even though I know I'd seen it before, but I've forgotten about it so many times. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go up to the Legendary Moose. I should have actually taken one, because I think those are... Yeah, those are ravens, right? Yeah. I think they're both 2-star. Well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go after the moose now. Oh, and before I do, I do need to go sell this perfect alligator.
Yep.
Perfect alligator hide, and at least have that available for me. Ooh, unless we got a shooting competition. Oh, I think we got ourselves a shooting competition.
Mr. Blind Luck, back again. Why don't we try for real this time? This time, partner. This time I got you beat. What do you say? One more go?
Sure, why not?
You're on. Excellent. You remember, right? Most bottle shot wins. Simple enough. All right, stand alongside me. Soon as you pull your weapon and aim, we let fly. Okay?
Sounds good.
You see that? Ah!
Yeah, there we go. Beat him again.
Just the wind, I'm sure.
You have to beat, that's, Murphy County. Oh, okay, okay, good to know.
Come on, raise stakes. Let's go.
We get shooting birds?
You're
Sure.
on. Well, that's what I like to hear.
I like shooting birds.
We'll do the birds again. First to knock 4 out of heaven gets the win.
Sounds good.
Stand close. As soon as you see him, start shooting. Wait for it. Oh, trying to cheat your corners, huh?
One for good luck.
Well, I hope that felt good, feller.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. As promised.
Thank you.
Thanks, friend.
Have a nice day.
Careful now. Next time I may not hold back.
I'm still waiting for you to not hold back.
Nice shooting. Guess just had the edge in the end.
Yeah, right. Enjoy your win while it lasts.
Okay, let me head back to the trapper and at least get that perfect gator off my horse. And we can go from there. Actually, yeah, we're gonna head up to the where I found the perfect moose area.
That's my boy. Yep.
By the way, how was your stream too, Nikki? So when is your normal stream? I know I think I remember you saying something like Mondays and Tuesdays? I could be 100% wrong on that.
You okay, boy?
It's like Sundays and Mondays, maybe. Just ran over something. I don't have a normal schedule? Okay. That's right. That's right. That's what I remember. That's what you're saying. Usually Monday, but I lost my voice until yesterday. Oh no, that sucks, dude. I hope you're feeling better. And I had practice move to Monday as well. Oh no. So for your band, are you like the singer, or are you the guitar player? Do you do both, or just the one? Oh no, Gavin's back.
He left me. I lost him. I lost him. Someone must have seen an Englishman. Really funny he is.
Good evening.
Have you seen Gavin?
No.
You still haven't found him?
No, but I won't give up. He's lost. One morning.
That's right, you're a bassist. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Someone must have taken it.
Maybe he just left.
Guitar is the devil's instrument.
No. No. We were best mates. We really.
Lion and fart. Hey, no worries, Skip.
He'd never leave.
Bassist and backup singer. Nice.
I am so worried. Gav! 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 Where are you? Where are you?
Poor guy. Lost his friend. And I can't interact with him anymore, too.
Have a nice evening.
Good evening, mister. This is really worrying.
I declare you got robbed. Hey, partner.
But that is not good.
What's gotten into you?
Hey there.
Well, I know who I won't ask.
Hi there, mister. Hey, partner.
Stop right where you are.
What?
You best finish your business in town and get Lemoyne Raiders on business.
Oh, really?
You'll have to ask me nicer than that.
Enough of this.
That's all you.
How dare you knock off my hat?
Damn into you. There's no escaping now. You ain't nothing.
Some bitch.
I will drill you clean. What should we play at your funeral?
Ow.
Oh, that it?
You some bitch.
All right, whoa, let's just take it easy.
You was put up on all sides.
Got nothing.
There we go. One's down.
Boys never buck. I tell you what.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got all three.
Ain't very tough.
Idiots. Now, where's my hat? Where's my hat? There's my hat. I'd be a little pissed if I lost my hat. There we go. More like it. Don't know why my horse is in here. Howdy. That's nice. I'm here to sell you a perfect muskrat pelt. Some alligator teeth. And of course, a perfect alligator skin. Have a nice day.
So, buying or selling?
I just sold to you.
Hello. What's going on?
Hey there, mister.
Okay. Your internet shut. I'm sorry. That sucks, man. What's going on with your internet tonight, dude? Yeah, so we've got the legendary moose. At least in the meantime, we can head up there. Have I unlocked any trinkets yet? I don't think so, but I think I have a couple that are, like, ready to craft. Think being the key word. I'm not 100% certain. But I think so. I think that is what they're called. Yes, yeah, the trinkets. I have seen them. I just don't know if I'm pretty sure, let me put it this way. I'm pretty sure that I've got at least one that's ready to craft. And when we deal with the moose, we will see if it is in fact ready to craft.
How you doing, boy?
What the?
Out there, mister.
Okay, let me make sure I've got some food on me. There we go. We'll do that one instead. Optimum trying to fuck me hard, as Cartman would say. Yep. Sounds about right. ISPs are kind of a pain in the ass, so I'll tell you that much. So, deal with the moose sounds like something a monster would say. Right?
What's wrong with you?
Actually, forget about it.
Mine don't work. You do the same.
All right, maybe I will. Just once.
Crazy.
For a second, I thought these guys were lawmen, but they're not. Ma'am, you alright? Yeah. Come on. Let's get you out of here. Man, you were just covered in blood.
You're okay. You're okay. They're gone.
Ma'am, they're dead. Okay, ma'am, you want to run into gator territory? You go right on ahead. You have fun, wherever the hell you're going. I'm just here to make sure that the guys who are kidnapping you are gone, which they are. So, best of luck. If you're gonna run off into Gatorland, that's your choice. Hey, Carbon, are you trying to fuck me hard? That's pretty great. Yeah. So where is South Park that I can watch it? Because I feel like at this point I'm just gonna have to get the DVDs. Because like I've tried going to South Park's website, and they have like free episodes. So I've seen like a couple of them, but I'd like to actually watch the whole series. And you know, but I think like where they are currently, they're not going to be there for that much longer, and then they're moving to a new service that I've really, it's another one of these paid streaming services that I just don't feel like paying for. So yeah, that's the issue for me, is that I just don't want to pay for any more of these streaming services. So unless I'm going to like swap out one for another, you know. Van Horn.
Hey, partner. Hey there, mister.
Howdy.
Adam.
Things well with you?
Hi there, ma'am.
Even the DVD are censored, sadly. I learned that censoring happened at the very top, and those censored episodes were only aired live. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
It's obnoxious, to say the least. Right, like, they aired uncensored, and then... Yeah. At least that's what it sounds like he's saying, right? That's what it sounds like he was saying. They aired originally uncensored, and then later on, you know, either Paramount or whatever network they were on, HBO, I don't know. I don't know, Comedy Central maybe even. They essentially end up censoring it after the fact, so...
Hi there, mister.
So did they just outright remove it, or did they just, like, censor certain words? Like, what did they do? Or did they just edit stuff out? Not censored in the sense of language, but the entire episodes are censored. As in, the entire episodes aren't available? Is that what you mean? So that's the case, that, yeah, that really sucks.
Blind man Cassidy is not old crazy man Cassidy.
The blind guy again. I thought he was only at that other spot.
Help a blind man. $1 for your future. $1 for your fate.
Trying to give you $1, damn it. Right, where the entire episode only aired once, yeah.
Be warned, sir. Do not slumber too deeply, for the man with no nose is coming for you.
Sure. Okay, mister.
The man with no
All the best
nose?
now.
Interesting.
I'm sure you've got better things to do than follow a lame blind man around.
Voldemort? Yeah, I know, right? That sounds like Voldemort. He did not have a nose. That is very true.
Get back. Ah. Yeah. There, boy. Whoa there. Easy. Yeah.
Because of backlash from certain communities at the top, at the very top, they decided to remove it. Yeah. It is dumb. Oh gosh. Now, the League Esports was talking about the man with no nose is coming after you. Man with no nose is Voldemort. At least that's what he's referring to, right? Because Voldemort in the movies, he doesn't really have a nose. He just sort of has like slits in his face, essentially, as his nose, like a snake, if you will. Ooh, we got legendary animal right here. Is this for the moose? It's gotta be for the moose. Hold on. Here we go. Of course, I'm gonna need. Let's do not the pump action. No, the rolling block, and we'll take the repeater.
This could take a while.
Is that it, or was that an elk? No, that's just a bull elk. Well, they've been criticizing every community up until this one in particular group started sending death threats. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's stupid. You know, around 2014? Yeah. It's a fox? Weird. Yeah, I don't know, Gib. Yeah. But then again, why would one of those groups really care that much about say that Charlie magazine or newspaper, right, in France, where there was that attack? So
Yeah, still a ways.
wait, he goes off this way? That's weird. Yes, I remember hearing about it. I never saw it personally, but I think that was by you know, it's that Ali G guy, whatever his name is. Oh, sorry, the Dictator. That's right, with what's his name? Was it Seth Rogen and why can't I think of his damn name? Kid who was in the Spider-Man movies. And just for whatever, my brain is just not thinking of who it is. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, because I mean, it makes sense because North Korea is very like everything there is like state run, so they view anything that happens outside of their country as also state run, and they figure that the American state was making fun of them, making fun of their you know, great leader or whatever the hell his name is. So
Not far now.
there he is. Here we go. Legendary bull elk. Or moose, sorry. Oh, come on! Seriously? North Korea even hacked Sony. One of the... Did they really? There we go. Oh, Legendary Moose is down. I think that's what now, like 4 we've got done? The moose, the boar, the bear, and the wolf.